This mission annoyed me, and you'll understand in a minute why I say so. So of course we start off with a very basic helicopter section, and boom, an AC shows up. Hover AC, this guy's name is Wanton Busker or something like that. So we're gonna have to fight him. Now considering the state of hover legs in Armored Core Last Raven, that should be quite easy, right? Yeah, it's quite easy. So here we are. So my current build is rocking back missiles plus extensions. Then I swapped the Pixie 3 minigun for a linear rifle, and in the Rock 4 on the left hand has been swapped for an assault rifle, so we can hit this guy really hard, right where it hurts, on those hover legs. So that should make him a really easy target. So you can see me making good use of that generator as I kind of hover above the water while I take this guy down. And then I accidentally kind of miss the exit, and I decide to retreat for a couple of seconds because my generator just couldn't really handle the demands of constant boosting. So I head back up to try again, and I run out of energy. So I decide to rewind thanks to PPSSPP, and then I just decide, you know what, let me just try again from scratch. So already we're off to a bad start. This mission is not made any better by the fact that there are these orbit cannons or whatever they are called, which the guy uses against me. So now instead of being able to just stand on the platform on the damn wall, now I have to constantly bounce around, otherwise those orbit cannons will eat away at my AP like they did just there. And boom, here comes another guy. So this is actually his friend, I think. And this is where things get quite annoying.
Got here too late.
So he starts off with the missiles, and we start off with missiles as well. You can hear that he's quite angry at what we've just done, but like, come on, you didn't have to attack me, bro. If you didn't attack me, as we go right into the water. Attempt number 2 failed. So you can see me actually referencing the guide on game FAQs. No joke, this website is actually quite goated. I've been using it since like, I don't know, 2014. For like any PSP game when I need to get those achievements. So we head back into the garage and do some adjustments. So I decide to test out the hover legs to put myself on a much more level playing ground with the first AC enemy. So I go ahead and test it out here in the VR arena. Sorry, the VR test AC. And then I decide to just say, nope, that's not for me. And I just go back to my normal setup, but I equip Rock 4s instead of the previous guns. And then for the hangers, I equip high heat handguns. So here we are in the X arena. So the X arena is unlocked only once you've beat the game at least once. And every time you defeat an AC or a Raven, I mean, they will end up in that X arena. That's why there were some blank spots in there. So, going ahead and testing out the pulse rifles against this guy, you can see how quickly his hover legs get destroyed. And now you go ahead and test the missiles against them, because we're gonna make sure we're ready. Because with a mission like this, where there's like multiple enemies, it's always best to pack some extra rounds, some extra ammo. And you can see how he's just overheating. Once we get him overheating, it's over for him. So now for his friend, we're gonna drop everything, and we're gonna test out these high heat handguns. They really do a lot. I've tried them in arena, and hopefully I'll be able to make a video about that soon. But yeah, here we are. You can see down there, that bar on the bottom right is nice and red. That means he's overheating. In fact, he's overheated for so long that he's actually run out of energy. He's now just a downed bird. Just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and equip some missiles for those helicopters in the beginning. But as you can see, these are the worst missiles ever because they just miss every single shot. So I decided to just equip Canaras. So that's double Canaras on my back. And maybe a bit overkill for these helicopters. But check this out. Boom, there it is. Guaranteed hit. Guaranteed hit for him. Then that's 3, 4, and then the final guy, 5. Just like that. Made super easy.
Now it's time for you to play some real football.
Honestly, the only reason why this guy is a real opponent is because of the fact that I have to fight his friend afterwards. These guys, when you fight them individually, they're just really mid, and they're nobodies. So you can see these missiles are really doing the most right now, helping me out to take this guy out. Oh yes, it is happening. And just like that, he's done for. So now I can go ahead and get rid of the missiles and the extensions. And now for phase 2. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with the remaining missiles that we've got as we go ahead and get down to the ground to be on a more level playing field with this guy. And you can see how the missiles help us out with being able to strike from a much longer distance, because these Kanaras actually have a range of about 700. So they are very versatile. So now we drop those missiles, and now for the pulse rifles. You can see how he's pretty much stuck on the ground there, and that's a great time for us to attack. Then when he's in the air again, it really closes the distance because of the short range of these Rock 4s. But there it is. Boom. Just like that.
Target destruction confirmed. You handled that very well.